Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Excited to have you guys here. You're watching 412 Public Safety Equipment Customs here on YouTube. For those of you who don't know, my name is Matt Sr., CEO and founder of 412 Public Safety Equipment Customs here in Pittsburgh, PA. We are your specialty vehicle builder, specializing in emergency fleet vehicles and utility vehicles. All custom vehicles built. We offer a wide variety of emergency equipment lines, LED lighting, prisoner transport, utility vehicle, bed slides, caps, you name it. We offer it and we build it. So today's video, first of all, let me just say I hope you guys all had a safe and happy holiday season. I know New Year's is coming up, so everybody have a safe and happy New Year's as well. Let's look into a prosperous 2020 here on the horizon. Okay, so with that said, I wanted to take a look at a product from 911Signal. I get a lot of messages asking about the 2x9 light head, whether they offered it in a light stick or in a dash light or in a light bar. Unfortunately, they do not have a light bar at the moment that uses the optics of the 2x9, but they do have a LED visor light that they that you have in front of you. Basically, this is the Lumiopt 2x9 LED visor light. It doubles as a light stick. Very similar to a Phoenix 200 or two-head Dominator. This does convert to a dash light as well, so it's pretty versatile. It can be mounted in a various number of ways. They do come with a aluminum bail bracket and two screw-on suction cups. So you can suction cup mount this. You can throw the suction cups over your shoulder and permanent mount this. Headliner, you could flip it over, use it as a bail bracket to mount in your rear side window, rear window, plenty of different options for you, for sure. Now, you see this one in front of you. This one is just set up with the bail bracket. I didn't put the dash light visor on it. If you look over here, we have it with the visor set up with it. And that is what the visor shield looks like. Very simple. Just snaps onto the corner where the finger bolts go. And voila, you got a dash light. You may want to throw some rubber trim on the tip of this just to stop some flashback. Maybe put a piece of foam up here at the edge where the light would secure. I don't know. I guess it really depends on your preference as far as flashback's concerned. So as I said, this thing doubles as a light stick. So I have it set up as is, basically just as a very simple light stick. So taking a look at it, we have about 1.25 inches tall. So let's see, front to back, you're looking about 1.5 inches deep and long. The actual fixture itself, let's see, we're looking at about 9 inches. End of the body to end of the body. About 10 inches if you add in the screw heads. So really not a very large light. I will say, very tough, thick, heavy aluminum body. If we flip her around, that's what she looks like from the backside. Pretty decent design, fairly simple as far as the body of a light stick. It's The body is definitely their own design. They're not taking the design aspects from another manufacturer. As you can see too, with the body of this, to accommodate this lens, this wide angle lens that they use, they do have this center section chiseled out, and that just kind of rounds off your off-axis lighting. Uses the same optic as the 2x9 light heads. Very bright, very potent. Each side, being that this is a dual color, contains 18 LEDs, 9 per color. This one happens to be in a red white. Now, one thing I will explain to you about this, it is a dual color light, but being that each one of these light heads will display both colors, yet you cannot display them together, at least if you're going to use it with the 12-volt power plug. I haven't cut one off yet and played with it in a hardwire version, but I would suspect they would operate just like the 2x9 light head does, where you can combine the colors. But you can also set this up with the 12-volt plug, being that it has the dual mode switch. Mode 1 is one color, mode 2 is the other, in the middle is off, and then this is your flash pattern change. So you can set this up, being that white is a secondary color. I have that set to a steady burn, and you can run your warning color and then flip to a steady burn anytime you want. So this is what she looks like with the windshield shroud. And like I said, if you can tell, see that little gap that's up under there? If you're worried about flashback, you may want to stick a piece of foam in there just to kind of tighten up that gap. Pretty adjustable. You know, depending on your windshield, you definitely have some adjustability there. All right, so since we have taken a look at what they look like, why don't I pause the video, get some of these wired up, and see how they perform. Bear with me, I'll be right back with you guys. All right, folks. So I decided we would take a look at the red-white version first. As you can tell, I decided to attach the windshield visor and throw the bail bracket back on it, just to kind of give you an idea of what it would look like and how much of a gap you have between the bail bracket, where you're going to mount it, and where it'll hang down. Of course, you can modify that. You can drill your own holes, snug it up tighter to your windshield if you need to. So here we go. We're going to fire this up. I did want to mention these feature 19 different flash patterns, and then you have 2 steady burn options. You have a full brightness steady burn, and then you have a 50% steady burn if you wanted to use it as a cruise mode per se. Now that looks pretty darn bright, and I got the camera almost dead on from it, so I think I'm gonna turn the darkening filter on here if I can get it. Yeah, there we go. pattern, nor is this one. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Maybe my eyes are playing tricks on me. It's the first time I'm seeing this with you guys. I didn't get an opportunity to play with these beforehand. Even with the darkening filter, boy, is this white absolutely blinding. Would make a great scene light takedown, floodlight. I'd like to get a set of their Sidewinder rocker lights. They build a rocker light system very similar to the wheel and tracer and the sound off end line, as to where the extrusion is very thin, very low profile. Now theirs is kind of like a it's a sectional kind of structure where you just buy however many 1-foot sections that you want to put together, and they just kind of plug in together to make one big light stick. I'd be interested to see how they perform for sure. Sorry about that, guys. My power popped off. All right, so there's the full brightness, white steady burn. So there you have it. That is the 911Signal Lumiopt 2x9 LED visor light. It doubles as a 2-head light stick. You can mount that at the top of your windshield as take the place kind of a visor light. You can use it as a dash light. My review of it, I think it's brilliant. I think it's insanely bright. You know, is it affordable? Yeah, I mean, I guess so. It's right in line kind of with what you would pay for a dash light or a 2-unit light stick. Of course, normally a single color stick would run you about this cost, so it having the dual color capabilities is pretty cool. It having the dual mode is pretty cool. Now, like I said, I think this one is going to be a permanent install. So what'll happen is when we go to install this, we will be cutting off the 12-volt power plug. So before we go ahead and do the install and we're setting it up the program, maybe I'll do an update video as to whether you can display both colors at the same time with these. I'm almost certain that will be the case once we get the 12-volt power plug off here, I mean. So yeah, look for an update on that. I will shoot a secondary video with the amber white version for you guys, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, there you have it. You guys have any comments, questions, concerns, put them down below. We love to engage with you guys. You guys have any requests of something you haven't seen yet on the channel and you'd like to see me look at and go over, definitely put it down there. If you like this video and you'd like to see more content like it, please smash that thumbs up button. It lets us know that we're doing something right. We ask that you share our channel and our videos with all your friends and family and their friends and family, and so on and so on. You never know when somebody out there can benefit from the content of our videos, the equipment and the services that we offer, or just simply our expert customer service. We do make ourselves available 24/7, 365. Yes, that includes holidays and weekends. We are not available over the phone, but if you shoot us an email or you get us through our social media messaging outlets, you will get an answer back same day. I guarantee it. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, please do smash that bell icon to make sure you don't miss out on any uploads. And once again, happy holidays. Hope you guys have a safe and happy New Year's. Make sure you do not drink and drive. Like we always say, arrive alive. Call for a ride. Anybody in the local area drinking New Year's Eve and needs a ride and can't get a ride, give me a call. I'll come get you. And for my daughter, let's get that hashtag Be the Kind Kid out there, guys. I appreciate it. You know, things are happening. She's getting that kind of pushed out there, and her group is growing exponentially. Be kind to one another out there. And as always, until next time, be safe out there.